Back. Have you noticed less bees this summer compared to previous years? Well, you're right. Numbers are down in many areas. John Lauritsen investigates why.
If I hear a beekeeper complaining about something, I go, I can make that.
Needing something to do in retirement, Steve Wollstonecroft took up beekeeping in Hugo. And for the past few years, his honey business has been buzzing.
All they do is want to build.
Colonies make their homes in color boxes. There's even a flight path the pollinators follow as they search for nectar. These are young bees that take the nectar from the older bees and move it into the hive for storage. But like other agricultural endeavors, Mother Nature has a say in just how much honey is produced.
This is farming. These are considered a farm animal, and the weather affects them. It's feast or famine, and I can't say what's good and what's bad.
Wollstonecroft says last year's drought and this year's dry weather hasn't really impacted his colonies, but that's not the case with other bee species.
This morning, I was seeing a lot of bumblebees visiting this garden.
Katrina Klett is with the Bee Lab at the University of Minnesota. While pesticides and habitat loss have taken a toll on native bee species, Klett says dry weather can also have an impact.
In different climatic conditions and different weather patterns, some flowers will be more strained by dry conditions. So in years of drought, your nectar-producing plants will be more limited.
That doesn't mean the population is down. It just means your plants may not be producing what the bees are looking for, forcing them to look elsewhere. But there are things you can do to bring them back.
So you're starting to see initiatives here like bee lawns, and you're starting to see different prairie seed mixes incorporated into people's yards. So things like this are great ways for your average citizen to bring more bees into their yard.
It's John Lauritsen reporting. Now, although it's not as bad as it was a year ago, we are about 3 inches below average for precipitation this year, which will affect a number of native bee species. Butterfly numbers also on the decline. Nature conservation groups are now raising the alarm that monarch butterflies are added to a watch list of species facing extinction. Experts say the effects of climate change like drought, heat, and winter storms have disrupted monarchs' annual 3,000-mile migration. Conservation efforts have begun, so hopefully the butterflies will make a recovery.